Hello lovelies and welcome in my kitchen. Today we're baking a very special kind of cake and into it we will weave a spell for love and passion. It is my variation on a Persian love cake, infused with some sexy intentions and additional green rich herbs to create a dessert to bring love, kindness but also raw and exciting sexual energy into your relationship or attract a potential partner in that same way. Now, this recipe includes products that are very well known for their effects as aphrodisiacs and will really give you a libido boost, making you all hot and bothered. Furthermore, we will use intention and ingredients that carry magical significance and spells around love, romance, passion and lust. All in all, a very potent dessert. Now first I want to throw my 2 cents in when it comes to casting love spells. I personally believe that we don't have the power to do magic for or on other people if they don't carry the same intention, energy and willingness in themselves. I always feel that we work with energies that are already there or have the plausible potential to be there. So I never saw anything unethical in performing a love spell. In my experience, magic only enhances or calls what is already there in essence. So if you want to bake this cake for someone you have an eye on, definitely give it a go and see what the results are. Worst case scenario, you made them happy and a bit fatter with a cake and they still don't want to get down and dirty with you. No risk, no fun. You can find all the ingredients needed below in the description box, both in milliliter as well as in cups for your convenience. This recipe is actually quite easy and quick even though it consists of 3 parts: the batter, the syrup and the glaze. But all in all, it will only take about 10 minutes to throw everything together. We will first start by making the cake itself. We whisk together the warm melted butter and eggs and get this mixture nice and foamy. Try to beat as much air and eggs as possible. That will always make your cakes bigger, fluffier and lighter. And then we will add in the sugar. But wait, you know, it wouldn't be one of my witchy recipes if we wouldn't do something weird and magical to that little bowl of sugar. I love to infuse my magical herbs into it, because as Mary Poppins already taught us, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. So this witch will get very cunning now, hiding all those powerful magical herbs in the sweetness of the sugar, making my impure intention invisible to the poor male I'm preying on. I will add some saffron, cardamom and fennel to a part of the sugar to blend it together with mortar and pestle. If you don't have this old school witchy equipment, any kind of kitchen mixer will also work just fine. Fennel magically brings in a breath of fresh air. It is ideal to bring in new energies. It's used in fertility spells, love spells and in Wiccan hand fasting rituals. It is also used to peel away old layers and shed new light on a situation. Want to turn a friendship into a romance? Fennel might be your magical go-to herb. Scientifically, fennel is known as a stimulant, excellent for boosting your sex drive. Saffron is the real super spice in this recipe. Being holy to Eros, it does a love, healing, happiness and lust. Its medicinal properties have mainly been studied in individuals suffering from depression. In the study group, it granted a fast improvement of the libido, especially significantly in women, improving arousal and lubrication, but also decreased signs of erectile dysfunction in men. Cardamom is a great little spice for overall health, but like its 2 colleagues mentioned before, is also improving circulation and therefore can only help when it comes to matters of the heart and, body. In magic, it is used to charm others, attract a lover, and to bring indulgence and lust and passion your way. Now that the sugar is charged with all that raw power, we can add it to the eggs and butter and keep on whipping until it's nicely blended together. We also want to add in the rose water. Depending on where you live, rose water can be bought in supermarkets, organic food stores, pharmacies, Turkish or Middle Eastern stores, or online. Just make sure it's one for digestion and not for cosmetics. As it can be very potent and quickly can become overpowering, we want to add it carefully and bit by bit, while tasting the batter as we go. Do not go overboard or add more as listed in the description box below. Or eating these cakes will give you a similar sensation to licking your perfume bottle. You can also add some finely chopped candied ginger if you enjoy the taste. Ginger root has since hundreds of years been used in folkloric belief as an ingredient in love potions and has its firm place in boosters for sex magic. And again, it increases blood flow, which does good things for our desire and libido. It will quite literally spice up your love life. Now we want to zest an orange to put into the batter. Orange is known as the love fruit, adding some magic for love and relationship bliss into this cake. Orange is also used in spells surrounding weddings to ensure a happy and sweet life. Let's not forget the baking powder to give the cake some more body. We also add a pinch of salt. I suggest pink Himalayan salt, as it is not only known as a powerful cleanser, but also is a great addition when welcoming love, wishes, peace and abundance into your life. All the good things you would love to stir your way. Now we sift in the flour, shaking all the lightness and playfulness into the batter, which we wish for our relationship. Now there are only the ground up almonds left, which we will add and then mix it all until it comes together nicely. Which might be a great goal for your evening too.
What?
Mix it all together, and as always when working kitchen witchcraft, the essence of the spell does not only lay in the ingredients used, it also hugely lays in the intentions you stir or knead or bake into your food. While you stir, imagine a feeling that you want to invoke in yourself or the other person, and pour them all into your energy of mixing, maybe visualizing them as a pink or red stream of light flowing into the batter. And that is it! Spoon the batter into a cake pan that you have coated with a fine layer of oil or lined with parchment paper. If you're an environmentally friendly green veg, check out the description box below, as I have linked you amazing reusable baking sheets that you must have. Pop it into the oven at 320 degrees Fahrenheit and check in between if it is done. It should take about 30 to 45 minutes depending on your oven. Once it is done, take it out still hot and poke it with a long toothpick. We do need some holes to fill our syrup into. Unless you're feeling very lonely, then feel free to go full on American Pie on it if you must. Now, the syrup is a very easy mixture of sugar, lemon juice and rose water. Do not skip making it, because this specific mixture adds so much moisture and extra zing to this cake, so that you don't end up with a dry, crumbly one. Just give all the ingredients into a little saucepan and stir them together on small heat until you have a nice homogeneous mixture ready. This we will now pour still warm and liquid over our cake, so you can really infuse it, seeping in the holes we made before. While you pour, you can also, in your mind, pour your intentions into this cake one more time. Feel the love or lust this cake is supposed to invoke in you or the lucky person you made it for. And now we of course want to make it look good, because if you know my channel, you know I'm a bit of a sucker for pretty things in aesthetics. The glaze that goes best with this is a simple mixture of lemon juice, powdered sugar and water. Stir it all together in a little bowl and then spoon the thick glaze over the cooled down cake. Then we add one more amazing lust-inducing ingredient: pistachios. Science has proven it. They do help with erectile dysfunction in some cases, as they improve blood cholesterol and promote better blood flow throughout the body, including your sexy bits, which, as we all know, gives us the tingles in all the good places. Last but not least, we sprinkle some dried, you can also use fresh, rose petals over it. Now there we have it, our edible love and passion spell. The flavor is absolutely divine, as the spices immediately make you feel like you should be lounging in some oriental palace, dressed in nothing but fine silk, while your sexy topless servant is eyeing you with a sparkle in his or her eyes. So while you're living your Scheherazade fantasy, have fun, and please let us know in the comments down below if you tried the spell out and what it did for you, or what your personal stance is on doing love spells, as I know it is a bit of a controversial topic. I hope you'll get lots of enjoyment out of this, and I'm excited to see you next time. As we are nearing my 3-month anniversary on YouTube, you guys made my subscriber count creep up very fast to 1,000. So we might be having a big giveaway soon with some witchy and cooking related goodies. I wish you a sexy day. See you soon!